Hello everybody, this is me, Kato Kayoshi. That rhymes. I'm adjusting if to make a bunch of sounds. So basically, what we're going to do is finish episode 1. Unfortunately not in this episode, spoilers. We're actually doing this otherwise. Don't worry, it's going to take 2 parts, so I might give you spoilers by that. Anyways, episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Chapter 5, Retake the Palace. On Coruscant, Queen Amidala has found the Galactic Senate corrupted by Trade Federation influence, admired and... can't remember this word. Frustrated, she has returned home to Naboo, together with Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Captain Panaka, R2-D2, and young pod racer from Tatooine, Anakin Skywalker. Queen Amidala now plans to infiltrate the Royal Palace and recapture the evil Trade Federation Viceroy. These breads can go now. Not breads, what am I saying? As we've said before, and I'm again doing commentary based on the events. And here is this character that still hasn't had his own minifigure in real life. Seriously, I'm not kidding. He has not had a minifigure, but I don't need to repeat myself. And now here's a scene of the Gungans versus the droids, which disappointingly is not a playable. I'm sorry, let me reword that. Is not playable, unfortunately. So yeah, it's just for cutscene purposes only, and I hit the 3DS. My bad. Yeah, I'm using a 3DS for a microphone. I may have said this earlier. You might think I'm cheap, but it's better than using that microphone and not doing my methods again. But seriously, that would've been cool, and other than doing, oh, forget, I don't know what I'm talking about now. Okay, I'm playing Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I'm using the Force on a plant because something tells me the Jedi's probably make a profit out of gardening more than they do Jedi duties. And here's me trying to fail climbing up this thing. Again, commentary based on the events. This is old. This is really old first. I thought there was something up here, but we found out there is actually nothing. And the thing was just a waste of time. Barely was a waste of time. Now I think about it, I probably should have sliced the bowl. Maybe that was what it was. Yep, that probably was it. Also, we're trying to do this as fast as we can, so we can get in with the YouTube time limits. Mind you, there is. We just can't do anything, and I just killed myself. It's funny. I just drew it and killed myself. And it's crazy here. I mean, and I got killed again. We definitely lose money. I should call this the money loss episode. But I'm not the one who does the descriptions. Motherfucker Tricks does. Instead, he does that list what we cleared thing. There is both an advantage and a disadvantage to that, in my opinion. An advantage, if you're one who's stuck on a part and want to see what in the game, see what the heck he's done, so you could try to see how you can do it yourself. You can check that. But if you kind of don't want spoilers when reading descriptions, then it's kind of a disadvantage. What I'm saying is, use those kind of descriptions wisely. Yeah. And again, I swear, and apparently turning on lights causes money. Everything causes stuff to appear in Star Wars games, and droid parts are just flying everywhere. It's kind of crazy. Double jump and press B when the air to do a special Jedi attack. We now enter this door. Or exit, I don't know. Alright, new mechanic. Basically, playing a little honey. Sorry. Will allow you to go through doors and go over to a similar looking door. And you're gonna see me fail more with this and losing pretty much all my money, I think. Trying to jump over. You see, I think the problem is that I feel the problem is that the perspective is off and I can't tell how far I am into something. So basically, I just lost all my money because of that. I'm back to Jedi. Because, you know, with the cause, it's easier to kill with a Jedi. Can't honestly kill's not a proper word for all droid of all things. And here is the time we press all the buttons. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! No. That only worked the first time. And there's a mini kit. Easy gets. And like we are just speeding through this, we're not going to the left to see what's there, because we don't have the time. YouTube time limit. Mind you, we could lengthen it though, we're not too sure how. Although this channel has been going on for years, so I probably should figure it out. I don't know, I think you need that whole YouTube part and stuff, and unfortunately, we can't get enough views, so that's not happening. That's not happening, unfortunately, so yeah, our videos might be rushed. We might be very rushed due to this time limit. Curses, YouTube. Curses. Turning on lights still gives you money. I thought the whole point of light bills were that you lose money. I'm confused. And here you get, I believe, Queen Amidala in marriage. I don't know what that culture is, actually. It might even be foreshadowing Princess Leia. Or considering Princess Leia came first in development. I don't know now. And here's me, just losing my money for a blue stud. But I tried it only once because I'm not that dumb to try again. After I've done that so many times before. I need a commentator partner. No, Crix, unfortunately, just isn't a commentary person. I would really like some help on this commentary. I'm losing things to talk about. Anyone want to talk about Avatar? Last Airbender? Because I got a good subject to talk about. What that subject is? It is, and definitely is, that one episode called, what was it, actually? It's that one episode in Book 3 before, and some studs and heart went through the wall. Anyways, the episode before is the Sozin's Comment for episode finale. Mind you, if you have not seen all episodes of Avatar, I recommend not listening to this conversation. I recommend you've seen all these episodes. But anyways, but episode before that agree with me, but that is. I mean, what was the point of that episode? It was basically just pretty much. I bet the question they were asking when that. I don't know what they were asking really, but they have a documentary, so I probably should just look it up, but it's like, basically just think this. Take a summary of all 3 books of Avatar, The Last Airbender, books being seasons in the case, and put them in, and make them into a childish and cliche play. Just imagine that, and you get the idea what the episode is. That's mostly what it is. But here's the fact. They try to make it so that you are supposed to think it's ridiculous. Having the real characters themselves think it's ridiculous. I am my voice cracked there. But see, now mind you, it does kind of work, but why it doesn't work at the same time is the fact that we had to suffer through it. Just why? Why? I mean, if you're... a few minute scenes would probably be better. Would probably make it a lot better. I mean, that's just pathetic. We don't need to see an entire episode of that. Unfortunately, you kind of do get an entire episode of that. Fortunately, with those scenes that kind of cut it off. But I mean, seriously, that episode is pointless. I mean, okay, I made my points before. I'm probably gonna repeat myself. I have a habit of repeating myself, so yeah. That's another one of my issues. That's another issue of mine. Brother of mine. Anyways, as I was saying on that episode. I mean, just give us a few, just give us, like, yes, you can probably show us the play, but you probably can show us the play, I'm just gonna say, but just don't show it for the most of the episode. Just show it as for a few minutes, like a scene that happens a few minutes in. And look, the flying box. Seriously, this is funny. It's like the flying box. The Force is not doing anything here. This is by itself. Anyways, as I was saying, of that Avatar episode, I mean, it's pathetic. I mean, there's barely a reason for it to really exist, for it to really be made into an episode. I mean, yes, yes, it does have its parts where I think it would make sense if you do watch it, but mostly, it's probably the most pointless episode. Coming right at, it's called the Ember Island Players. I used to think it said, at first I thought it said Ember Island Prayers. Oh well. Honestly, an episode named that probably would have had a better chance of being successful. In my opinion. Now, I don't know if anyone else thinks this episode's bad, but if they do, not surprised. Now, the only good parts of the episode are the intermissions with the real characters, because they're the real deal. Because pretty much Katara is portrayed as a sappy crybaby, probably being too poetic, being probably I guess what you call stereotypical on hope morals. Anakin being betrayed by a Anakin. Sorry, my bad. I was mixing it up with Star Wars. Aang being played as a female, being betrayed as, I guess you could say, a cliche little kids show host. I don't know. It's all ridiculous. Saga being betrayed to making bad jokes, mostly on food instead. Yeah, I mean, pretty goofy look, to be honest. Oh, so oh, what else? There's so much more. Toph. Actually, the most decent one is Toph. And look, you can actually arrange dinner. Sorry, back to the game. You can arrange Look, I arranged dinner. I gave you food, and I destroyed your meal and got a bread brick out of it. Life choices well made. Remember, kids, wreck your dinners, and you will definitely get some pretty good treasures. We are not kidding. We are not joke. We are no joke. We are definitely not. Anyways, as I was saying, on that same episode, again, I think actually the way they interpret Toph is actually kind of decent. And considering the fact that Toph, mostly because of the points the real Toph herself made out. I mean, yes, I can agree, that actually is probably a decent part of the thing. It's like, pretty much a buff guy who can take out 10 soldiers at once, I guess, pretty much. Yeah. It's actually kind of good there, but unfortunately don't see that much of the fake Toph for any longer. Zuko is portrayed as a very bright teenager. Trust me, seriously, they portray him like a bright teenager. Iroh being portrayed as I don't know how to describe him. It's something bad, really. Can the word imbecile work here? But I don't know. Basically, somebody who probably doesn't even care of the situations at all, probably showing no awareness to the situation, as the real Iroh would show some consideration. Anyways, this conversation will continue in the next part. So, See ya.